Writing, is it an art or is it a business? Let's find out. I'm Karen Beery with Right Now Editing, where we turn good manuscripts into great books.
I'm Peg Thomas, multi-award winning author and editor, and we are two editors for 5 minutes.
So, what is writing? Is it an art or is it a business?
It's an art form. It comes from inside you. You write from inspiration inside you. You release your emotions into the words. You invest yourself in these characters. You bring them to life. They become your babies.
It's actually a business. I mean, you get up at 8 o'clock, you sit down, you start writing, you write for 4 hours, you have everything scheduled, you just force it through, you get into the right groups, you make all the right connections, and you sell your books according to the formula that everybody else uses.
You're making me tired just listening to all that. I just want to write my stories. I just want to pour myself out onto the printed page. I don't want to worry about all that stuff.
And I want to make a living. So I'm just going to follow the formula that works for everyone.
Except
there is no formula that works for everyone.
And it's not purely an art form, but there is artistic expression involved in it.
The most important thing, and I think the thing that most people struggle with when I talk with them, is this thought that there is one right way, that writing is 100% an art or it's 100% a business. Or if you do A, B, and C, you will experience X, Y, and Z. And that's just not the case. And Peg and I are actually great examples of that. Peg, how do you write? What does your career look like at this point?
My career started traditionally published. I had 6 books traditionally published. And then I stepped into self-publishing. And I'm about to release my 6th book self-published.
So you get up and you write, and you write, and you write, and that's all you do?
No. I really wish it could be all I do, but no. It's especially as self-publishing, even more so than when I was traditionally published. I'm always thinking about the next book and the book after that. I have a plan written out that I plan to follow. I know when my next release dates are going to be. I'm constantly checking on my Amazon account to make sure that I'm meeting goals that I've set for myself. I'm looking for my Facebook ads and checking how they're doing. It's just constantly looking at the backside of things. And so what I do is I split my day up. I start in the morning by checking my stats everywhere online, my social media I go through, and then I spend about 2 or 3 hours writing. And then in the afternoon I usually edit. And then in the evening I'm back into the marketing usually and looking at different opportunities.
So you already have books planned out in the future. So how that drains all the creativity out of it, doesn't it?
No. I'm sorry, it really doesn't. Sometimes it's hard to settle down and write the book that I'm writing and finish the book that I'm in because I'm excited for that next book that's coming. And I actually, at this point, have the next 7 books planned out. I know where I'm going. And that's what makes it a business.
But that doesn't mean that's the only way to write or get published. I have met many authors that have either their life story or family's life story, and that's what they want to tell. They're not in it to publish books for the long term. They're not interested in having a writing career. They just have a story that they want to tell. And that works.
It's absolutely as legitimate of a way to do it as what I do. I'm doing it as a business. I'm doing it to build a readership, but that's not the only way to do it. And I'm now self-published. That's not the only way to do it. Karen is still traditionally published, and she's got new books coming out. We can't say too much yet.
Yeah, hopefully whenever you're seeing this, early 2024, look for my next novel. But I have a different path and I have a different way that I want to go about things. I actually now consider myself an editor who writes. My heart and my main focus really is on the editing side of things. I do still write and I love writing. But I'm approaching things differently than Peg, which is great because Peg and I, that's why we like working together because we're doing things differently. She is a writer who edits, and we were just talking about this, would like to write and eventually kind of maybe get out of editing. Yeah. I would like to edit and keep editing and be more consistent in my writing, but I have completely different goals. Does it take the creativity out of it? Absolutely not. And actually for me, the writing is a great creative outlet because I have my editing cap on all the time. And I'm always thinking about how can I help authors not just succeed with their books, but in their publishing goals and careers. So yes, it's an art, But yes, it's a business.
And marrying the two together is what's going to make you successful, no matter which way you're going. Whether you're traditionally published or self-published, you're still going to have to do a lot of your own marketing. You're still going to have to put yourself out there, and there isn't one simple way to do it.
If you have any questions about any of those different ways, please leave us a question below. We're happy to answer, but we're out of time.
Out of time.
So I'm Karen,
And I'm Peg.
and we'll see you later.
Bye.